Right. Okay, guys. Good evening and welcome back. Hope you can hear me, right? Send me a thumbs up again. You can hear me properly. I want a thumbs up. Right. Others, right. Make sure to stay with the videos. Right. Let's start. You know, like don't do other things, huh? I can see from your faces. I want to pay attention to here, right? So everyone should pay attention to here, right? Okay, right. First thing, what I want to tell you in here, last Thursday we continue the exercises of the bank account. Understand? And also last Tuesday and Wednesday, I did the bank reconciliation seminar. Hope you can remember. So both days, Tuesday 8 to 10 p.m. and Wednesday 4 to 6 p.m. I fully discussed, I covered the bank reconciliation. In that lesson, we fully finished. Hope you can remember. I told you how the business record the transactions in the bank account using asset principle, how the bank record the transactions in the bank statement using the liability principle. Can you remember? And on Wednesday, we discussed how to prepare the bank reconciliation. ආපු නැති අය අනිවාර්යෙන් recording බලන්න නැත්නම් ඔයාලට තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ. When it comes to bank reconciliation, we prepare two kinds of things. What are the two kinds of things? Adjusted bank account and after that, bank reconciliation statement. Can you remember, guys? Right? We discussed how to prepare those things. All the videos are available in the LMS. And I shared it to the WhatsApp group as well. You can share it with your friends also. Right? Now, when it comes to this one, like we need to do the activity one, right? So I did this exercise last week in the class. So this is exercise in here example. So and did we discuss the other things? No, I think I just started the thing. I just want to see just when it comes to the other one. So last Thursday mean like 25th. Let me go back to that 25th. Right. I think I just started the thing. We recorded the opening balances in there. In activity 1, page number 119, I think I wrote the opening balances, correct? Just see. ඇයිනවද නිදි නෑ නේද? ඇලි මැලි වගේ. වෙනවද නම්? Right? Coming. Right? So I think we started this one. I started the thing. Right. So I think we need to continue this one. Can you remember activity 1, page number 119? So activity 1, page number 119, I started this one. So when you do the thing, so I recorded the opening balances, right? Opening balances, and then June 5th transaction also, sorry, June, yes, 5th transaction also I have done. 5th transaction also I have done. Yeah, that's it. 8th transaction also done. 6th and 8th, I have done two things. You can see we have done up to August 5th and the August 8th, sorry, June 5th and the June 8th transactions we recorded. Correct? Okay, guys. පළවෙනි දෙක අපි record කරලා තියෙන්නේ. We need to continue from the third one. Okay. Let's see. June 10th, deposited the following checks. Check number 68 of rupees 12,000 received from a debtor. Check number 75 of rupees 18,000 received from the cash sale of goods. Check number 26 of 18 received from a debtor. Right. So these are the two things, right? Three things we deposited. Now you have to be careful. Just remember, these checks were received in last month. Now we recorded the transaction relevant to the 6th month, right? 6th means June month, understand? ආයවෙනි මාස කියන්නේ මොන මාසෙද? June. අනේ හොඳට ආගෙන ඉන්න වෙන වැඩ කරන්න එපා, right? පොඩ්ඩක් නැත්තම් එහෙම දඟලනවා. ඇයි මේව කරන්නේ අපරාධ. ඔය වෙන වැඩ කරන්න ඔයාගේ ඇඟේ තියෙන එක එක මොනවද කියන්නේ අර එක එක මොනවද ඒවට කියන්නේ මට සයන්ස් නම් ඒක මේ ඒවා දඟලනවා ඇඟේ තියෙන මොනවද දඟලන්නේ සෛල හරි පටක හරි මොන හරි දඟලන දෙන්න ඈ හෝමෝන් හරි මොන හරි දඟලනවා. එතකොට ඔයාගේ ඔළුව වෙන තැනකට ගියාම ඔයාගේ ඇටෙන්ෂන් එක නෑ. ඇටෙන්ෂන් එක නෑ කියන්නේ ඔයාට මාක්ස් නෑ. මාක්ස් නෑ කියන්නේ සබ්ජෙක්ට් එක එපා වෙනවා. සබ්ජෙක්ට් එක එපා වුණා කියන්නේ ඔයාට ඕ ලෙවල් වලට ලකුණු නෑ. හරිද? ඔය ලොකු දෙයක්. ඔයා වෙන වැඩ කරනවා කියන්නේ මොනවද? ඔයාගේ ඇඟේ හෝමෝන් හරි සෛල හරි පටක හරි දැන් දඟලනවා වෙන දෙයකට ඔළුවේ තියෙන. ඒතර ඔයා අහගෙන ඉන්නේ. අහගෙන හිටියුනාම තේරෙන්නේ. තේරෙන්නේ නැතුනම එක්සෑම් එකට ලකුණු නෑ. එක්සෑම් එකට ලකුණු නෑ කියන්නේ ඊට පස්සේ ගෙදරින් බැනුම් අහලා ඔක්කොගෙම බැනුම් අහලා සබ්ජෙක්ට් එක එපා වෙනවා. සබ්ජෙක්ට් එක එපා වුණා කියන්නේ ටර්ම් ටෙස්ට් එකට ලකුණු නෑ. ඊට පස්සේ ඔමෝම ගිහලා අන්තිමට ඕ ලෙවල් වලට ලකුණු නෑ. තේරුණාද? So pay attention only for weeks. We are discussing only like 1 hour and 45 minutes. You have to pay attention during those 1 hour and 45 minutes. Pay attention to here, right? Okay. Now deposit the following checks. දැන් මේවා කලින් හම්බෙලා තියෙන මේ කලින් හම්බෙලා තියෙනවා කියන්නේ මේ opening balances වල තියෙන එකයි තේරුණා. Can you hear me guys? Right. දැන් කලින් හම්බෙලා නම් මේ මාසේ නම් deposit කරන්නේ මේවා හම්බෙලා තියෙන්නේ මේ month එකේ 5th month එකේ. පළ පස්වෙනි මාසේ හම්බෙලා තියෙන දැන් ඔන්න 6 වෙනි මාසේ deposit කරන්නේ. Opening balance වල තියෙනවා. Right. Check number 68 of 12,000 received from a debtor. දැන් check එකක් ඔයා දන්නවා කලින් මාසේ හම්බුණා නම් you know where we recorded කලින් මාසේ හම්බෙද්දි cash book debit debtors account credit කරලා තියෙන්නේ කලින් මාසේ check එකක් හම්බෙද්දි deposit කරනකම් you know we recorded the cash book. Can you remember guys? Right? In last month we debited the cash book and credited the bank account. Now it's available in the cash book BBF balance. Now we are going to deposit it. When we are depositing it, we need to credit the cash book, debit the bank account. 10th of June, right in here. 10th of June. 10th of June. Bank account. Write the check number. You know the check number is 68. 68, 12,000. 68, 12,000. Hope it's clear. Right? Okay. Bank account debit. 10th of June. Cash book. 68, 12,000. Right? 12,000. Next one. Check number 7518 received from a cash sale of goods. කලින් හම්බුනහම cash book එක debit කරලා sales account එක credit කරලා තියෙන්නේ. And I told you income expense accounts are not, though we take the BBF balances, just remember in grade level you are learning, it is not balance, though we take the BBF balances, it's not comes to the next year because there is something called transferring entries. It's kind of advanced things to you and not in the syllabus as well. කියන්නේ income expenses BBF ආවට එක ඊළඟ අවුරුද්දට යන්නේ නැහැ. ඇයි කියලා වට පස්සේ තේරෙයි. ඒකයි මෙතන මේ ඔයා හිතනද එතකොට opening balance වල sales කියලා එකක් එන්නේ නැද්ද? නෑ sales දෙන්නේ නැහැ ළමයි. ඒකට හේතුව sales account එක profit or loss කියලා අපි financial statements එක හදනවා ඒවට transfer වෙනවා. Right? So cash now it's available in the cash book BBF balance, right? Now we are depositing. When we are depositing cash book credit 10th of June, cash book credit 10th of June, right, as bank account. Check number 75, the amount is 18,000. 18,000. Same thing, 10th of June, cash book, check number 75, 18,000. Right? Next one. Check received from check number 66 of 18,000 received from a debtor. 10th of June, the same way, bank account. කලින් හම්බෙලා තියෙනවා. දැන් ඕන deposit කර. 66 18,000. 10th of June, cash book 66 18,000. Right? Received on last month. Are you okay up to here? Send me a thumbs up. Yeah, making it. Right? Look what I done. Right. දැන් වෙන ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා නම් chat box එකට හරි දාන්න ළමයි අහන්න බයන්නේ. All right. Okay. Hope you have watched the recording, right? Okay, Shevan, watch. තේරුණානේ Shevan, all good for you? Right. Right. Now done up to here, right? Let's go to the other one. Check date, transaction days 15 of June. 10,000 of cash was deposited in the current account, right? Fifteen of June, cash book credit, bank account debit 10,000. Cash book credit 16 of June, cash book. Right? Right? "16 of June, a check received, check number 68 from a debtor and had been deposited in the bank was dishonored by the bank." Right? A check deposited, check number 68. Just see check number 68. දැන් අපි check number දාලානේ තියෙන්නේ බලන්න 68. මේ තියෙන්නේ 68. Right. Check number 68 කියන්නේ මොකක්ද ළමයි? Just see check number 68. Receive from a debtor. කලින් මාසේ හම්බෙලා ඔන්න හොඳට හිතන්න. Last month we received. So in last month we debit the cash book and we credit. Now it's like this, right? Then හිතන්න check number 68 12,000, right? It's like this, right? Okay. Right. Check number 68 හම්බෙලා තියෙන්නේ last month එකේතර June month May month එකේ cash book debit වෙලා debtors account එක debit credit වෙලා තියෙන්නේ හොඳට අහගන්න. මේ පහ කිව්වේ පස්වෙනි මාසේ. දැන් මේ month එකේනේ හම්බුනේ. June month එකේ තමයි deposit කරේ. Can you remember guys? Hello, I am audible to you, right? In June month what we have done? In June month we credit the cash book and we debit the bank account. On a June month එකේ තමයි දාන්නේ. Now in the same time June month it was dishonored. How we record the dishonor now? We can't record in the cash book because you know cash book is a temporary account. Now it's already closed. Can you hear me guys? Cash book, it's a temporary account. It's already now closed. When we record the dishonor, we credit the bank account and we debit the debtors account. This is how to record the dishonoring. Is it clear to you guys? Understand? Right? පස්වෙනි මාසේ හම්බුණා, හයවෙනි මාසේ ඩිපොසිට් කරා, හයවෙනි මාසෙම ආයේ ඒක ඩිස්හොනර් වෙද්දි මෙහෙම තමයි දාන්නේ. ඔක right? Okay. Now how we record the dishonoring part now? Go to the bank account and credit the bank account 16 of May. Right? Check now, debtors account 68. 68. The check is 12,000. Debtors account debit 16 of May. Bank account 68. 12,000. Now you may think, where's the credit ending? Credit ending in the last month, right? Next one. Issuing the following checks. So when we are issuing the checks, you know, we credit the bank account. Okay, we are issuing the checks. 20th of June. Okay, let's issue 20th of June. We issued a check for rent account. Right? Check number 41, 8,000. Check number 41, 8,000. Right? Debit the rent account. Debit the rent account. 20th of June. Bank account. 8,000. No need the check number for this individual account. Next one. Issuing a check for creditor 20th of June. 20th of June. Creditor account. Check number 42. 42. 42. Turn on the videos and wait. You can see the amount, how much? 15,000. 15,000. So debit the creditor's account 20th of June. Bank account. How much? 15,000. 15,000. Next one. The check issued for payment for rent has been dishonored 8,000. Rent, check number 41 was dishonored. Now you know, check, when we issue the check number 41, we credit the bank account. When it is dishonored, we need to record on the debit side. 24th of June. 24th of June. Rent account. Check number 41. 8,000. Right? 24th of June. Credit the rent account. As bank account. 8,000. Dishonor nang අනිත් පැත්තට දාන්න entry. Dishonor means like the bank refused the check. Understand? You need to record the entry on the other opposite side. 28th of June, a new check bearing rent number 43 for 8,000 was issued instead of the dishonored check. Then balan mulimma issue kara me ban. You can see. First we issued rent. Then it's dishonored. Again we are issuing. Again we need to credit it. Right? 28th of June. 28th of June as rent account. How much is the check number? Check number 43, 43, 43. Amount is 8,000. Amount is 8,000. Right? Debit the rent account. Twenty-eighth of June as bank account 8,000. Right. Next one. The check value 17,000 bearing number 105 received from the cash sales for deposited at the same time. If we record a check at the same time we receive, we don't need to write in the cash book. We directly write in the bank account. Understand? Hope you can read. Right? Go to the bank account and debit 27th of June. Bank account debit 27th of June. Receive from whom? Receive from sales, right? Sales. Check number 105. Right? 17,000. 17,000. Right? Credit the sales account. Twenty-seventh of June. Bank account 17,000. Done. Right. Then on the podi rahasak kiyana me ban. See, look here. I'll show you again. If you miss something, you can write. Look here, guys. Look here. Can you hear me, guys? Me ban. Apita then hitan. This is a secret, right? Are you there? Can you hear me? Right? You can verify from here. එක එක අයට එක එක අය අපිට චෙක් දෙද්දී ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ චෙක් පොත්වල තියෙන නම්බර්ස් එක එක නම්බර්ස් නේ තියෙන්නේ දෙනවා. දැන් අරයා දෙන වෙද්දී යා එක්කෙනෙක් ඩේටා කෙනෙක් දෙද්දී යාගේ චෙක් පොතේ නම්බර එක තියෙන්නේ යා දෙන චෙක් එකේ නම්බර එක 45. සේල්ස් වලින් හම්බෙද්දී යාගේ චෙක් එකේ නම්බර එක 100 දෙන්න පුළුවන්. ලයික්වයිස් අපිට චෙක් හම්බෙද්දී එක එක නම්බර්ස් වලින් තියෙන්නේ. හැබැයි when we issue checks there is a sequential order. දැන් මේක ඇවිල්ලා මේ dishonor වෙච්ච එකක්. ඒකයි මේකේ නම්බරේ වෙන එකක් උනේ. Can you hear me? අපි check issue කරද්දී අපේ check පොතේ තියෙන numbers there is a sequential order. Can you hear me? Right? Is it clear? First we issue check number 40, then 41, 42, 43. Understood? Got it? Right? ඒකෙන් ඔයාලට verify කරගන්න පුළුවන්. අපි issue කරද්දී අපේ එක order එකක් තියෙන්නේ. Right? Okay. So if you miss something, just record. I want you to balance it and tell me the balances. Balance it and tell me the balances. Hurry up. If you miss something in the bank account, take a screenshot and complete with the bank account. Okay. Take a screenshot and complete. This is the bank account. If you miss something in the cash book, take a screenshot and complete with the cash book. Right? If you miss the cash book, take a screenshot and complete. Stay with the videos. If you miss the debtors account, take a screenshot and complete this. මොනාර තියෙනවා නම් chat එකට දාන්න. You can ask anything. If you miss the creditor account, take a screenshot and complete this. These are the purchase account and rent expense account. If you miss something, just see. And this is the sales account. Balance and tell me the total. How much is the bank account debit side total? Is it a bank overdraft or the favorable balance? How much is the total higher value side? Debit side or credit side? Higher value side. 108,000. I got two answers as 108. So I can see the total should be 108,000. 108,000. Once you balance, 31st of June, balance carried down. Take the total of the higher value side, write it in the low value side, and deduct it. Tell me the BCD in here. 1st of July, balance brought forward. How much? One answer I got as 45, 45. Okay. Whole I got 45. So it should be the same because two people got the same answer, 45,000. 45. Go to the trial balance, right? Bank account debit. Is it a overdraft or the favorable balance? This is a favorable balance. Can you remember that? We learned this one because we apply the asset principle. Okay. In here, correct in the trial balance, correct the data as 2025 year. Bank account 45,000. Done. Bank account 45,000. Cash book. The higher value side is 90,000. 90,000. 31st of June, how much is the BCD? 1st of July, BBF. Tell me the cash book BBF. Deduct the lower value side and tell me. Yes. Anyone? Okay. Okay, I got the same answer. 7,000, right? Yeah. So 7,000. Cash book debit balance 7,000. Done. Debtors account. 72,000. 31st of June, balance carried down 72,000. 1st of July, balance brought forward 72. Because no any credit side balance, right? Debtors account debit 72,000. Let's go to the creditors account. $65,000, 31st of June, balance carried down. 1st of July, balance brought forward 65,000. Creditors account credit side 65,000. Capital account 70,000, 70,000. 31st of June, balance carried down 70,000. 1st of July, balance brought forward 70,000. Capital account credit side 70. Next one, purchase account. 20,000 is the debit side. So row value side, the balance is 0. So we write the higher value side total. So 20,000 minus 0 means 20,000. Balance carried down 20,000. 1st of July, balance brought forward 20,000. Purchase account debit 20,000. Rent expense account. You can see the higher value side, debit side, 16,000, 16,000, 16,000 minus 8,000 means 8,000. 31st of June, balance carried down. 1st of July, balance brought forward. Rent expense account debit 8,000. Next one, sales account. See, 17,000, 17,000. 31st of June, balance carried down 17,000. 1st of July, balance brought forward 70. Sales account, credit side 70. Okay, tell me the total. Is it balancing? How much is the balancing amount? Tell me the balancing total. Send it to the chat box. If it is balancing, tell me the total. Is it both side balancing? Is it the same answer? Yes, right. 152,000. 152,000 balance. Finish it and raise your hands. Finish it and raise your hands. If you miss something, if you won't me to show something, let me know. All okay? Oh, video on karangi mulamai. Others, Kiansa, Situki, Isara, Etuka, Kamodya, Amavi, Ilan, done. Right. Let's see. Hope all done, right? Gamming in one. Hindi na ilam. Hindi na right? Video on karagamban. I want to see everyone. Hindu akkiyan na asa wadekkene. Devan mukadu kiye. Hindu akki. Rishindu. Mukadu kiye. Hindu akki. Harifa. Angel. Isali. No one. Naraga. Hindu akkiyan kemti kiye raise hand dannu ba. Ungiya. Tondere kiye. Etuka. Kiwa me මොනවාද නැද්ද පොඩි මොනවාද ඒකට කියන්නේ නැද්ද පොඩි එන්ටර්ටේන්මන්ට් අයිටම් එකක් නැද්ද කට්ටියට නැද්ද මගේ සංගුණු දක්ෂතා නැද්ද මොනවා නැද්ද මොනවා අර සංගුණු දක්ෂතාව තමයි සංගවිලා ඉන්න එක ඒක තමයි තියෙන්නේ nothing එක අනිත් පන්ති වල ඉන්න සින්දුවක් කියන අය එකක් ගහන අය right no one අයියෝ right okay right now just remember okay I want to tell you something. Well, listen, right? First thing, like we can finish the bank account and the bank reconciliations part next week. Is it clear, you guys? Next week I'm going to finish. Then after that I'm going to start the purchase dana sales dana general. මේ මාසේ ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ නෑනේ exams. ඉස්කෝලේ මේ මාසේ exams තියෙන race and එකක් දාන්නවා. Third term test this month. No, right? I think hopefully it's on December, correct? Right? Okay, we have enough time. For December or November. Any idea? I think mostly on November, end of the November or the December, correct? Right? Okay. So which means like we have enough time. So I'm finishing the full syllabus on November. So purchase journal, sales journal, general journal, I'm starting next week. Next week means like 16. Easy clear, you send me a thumbs up. 16, I'm going to start the purchase journal, sales journal, general journal, right? 9th also I'm going to give you discuss the rest of the part. මේක ඉවරුණාට පස්සේ ඊටු ටික ඔක්කොම paper class එකේ තමයි කතා කරන්නේ. Right? And the other thing trial balance එකත් normally එවුම්ම කියනවා error correction උත් seminar එකක් තියෙන්නේ. තේරුණාද? All clear, right? Error correction උත් seminar එකක් තියෙන්නේ full අපිට November month එකේ අපි දවස් දෙකක් දාගෙන error correction seminar එකක් කරමු. All clear to you guys, right? Error correction also will be conducted as a seminar. So I think as per the institution instructions, I want to finish the full syllabus on 3rd week of the November 3rd week with the full syllabus ඉවර කරන්න කියලා. The December ඉඳන් අපි පටන් ගන්නවා අලුත් syllabus grade එක. Right? Your exams වලදී අපි අලුත් grade එක පටන් ගන්නවා. I'll go slowly and I'm sending the tute next week. So next year ගෙදරට tutes ටික එවනවා. ඔයගලන්ට පොඩි ගාණක් දීලා ගන්න තියෙන්නේ term එකේ මේවා එකපාර ඔයගලන්ට ගන්න දිනවක කව එකක් දාලා. අංක short note පොතක් එනවා ඔයගලන්ට ඊළඟට tute පොතක් එනවා. මොම ඔයගලන්ට පොත් කීපයක් එනවා. ඔයගලන්ට term එකේ term තුනට පොත් තුනක් එවන්න. All good? Understand? term තුනට පොත් තුනක් එවන්න. ඒතර ඔයගලන්ට ඒකෙන් cover කරගන්න පුළුවන්. Right? Okay. Right. Let's see, now we have done this one. Now the bank overdraft, this part also we discuss in the in the seminar. Hope you can remember about the bank overdraft, right? It was mentioned in my tute as well, bank overdraft. These homeworks will be discussed in the paper revision class, right? The bank overdraft. What is the term called bank overdraft? Tell me. Bank overdraft means what? Right. What is the term called bank overdraft? Now it is the facility given by the bank to the business to issue the checks more than the bank balance. Can you remember, guys? Right? It's like a temporary loan, right? Okay. Bank overdraft. Let's see. I'll write it. Right. What about the box? Right. Now this is the business. This is the business. Think this business maintain a current account in BOC bank. In which account? Current account. And think this business issued a check. Now in here our balance 70,000. Without knowing that we issued a check rupees 90,000 this person. 90,000 this person. Think this person is our creditor Nimal. Creditors ලාට අපි check එක දෙන්නේ. Issued a check to creditor Nimal. Right? Think creditor Nimal maintain his account in HNB bank, right? Banks are connected through which system I told you. Banks are connected through Lanka clearance, right? Now this person deposited the check. Now we concern from my business perspective. Balance was 70,000. The deposited check was 90,000. But my balance is not enough to transfer the fund. Can you remember, guys? Right? Transfer the fund. So if I'm a good customer, what my bank does? From bank other money, they give 20,000 and totally transferring 90,000. Totally transferring 90,000 from my account and transfer the 90,000 from this one. right ඇත්තටම ඒක නිකන් අර 90000 දුන්නා වගේ තමයි. එතන මගේ account එකේ තිබ්බ 70000 උයි තව 20000 උත් අඩු කරනවා. Can you hear me guys? Right? That is how it goes. So this one is the amount given by the bank, right? So what is the, this is the term we call as what? This is the term we call as bank overdraft. Bank overdraft. So how we define? You can write either like this. The temporary loan, look here, don't write. Temporary loan given by the bank to its current to its current account holders, or you can write the facility given by the bank to its current account holders to issue the check more than its balance. Okay. මේක මේ ටියුට් එකේම ලියන්න. It's tutorial page number, see the page number 12. Go to the tute page number 12 and draw this and raise your hands. Draw this and raise your hands. Hope you can see. Once you done, raise your hands faster. Hold on. Others? Isali, Metuka, Ilan, Sasrika. Hope you have done right. Okay.
Sir, can you wait a moment?
Okay. Once you done, raise your hand. Faster. Right. All good, right? Nice. Dilan, Sasrika, hope you have done right. Okay. Now let's go to the textbook and read. Go and read bank overdraft. There are situations where a bank allows their customers to issue checks for more than the existing balance in their current account. This facility is known as the bank overdraft. If the business issue check exceeding its existing balance, the total of the credit side of the bank account of the business exceeds the total of the debit side of the bank account. Now, if the business issue checks more than the bank balance, their bank account credit side will be higher than the debit side. Now, another thing what I want to tell you, just remember, cash book, every time the BBF balance is a debit balance since it is an asset account. Petty cash book also asset account, every time BBF balance is a debit balance. But when it comes to the bank account, though it's asset account, BBF balance can be either debit or credit, understand? Right? If the BBF balance is a credit balance, which means a overdraft, BBF balance means debit means it's a favorable balance. Understand? Right? This is the only situation where the in asset account BBF balance, another one situation where the asset account BBF balance can be a credit balance. Right. As a result, a credit balance appear in the bank account. This credit balance of the bank account is known as the bank overdraft, which is considered as a liability of the business. Accordingly, when checks are issued in excess of the existing bank balance and when the bank makes payments on them, the account holder becomes a debtor to the bank and the debit balance in the bank is known as a bank overdraft, right? So in the bank statement, it is the debit balance. Example, there was a favorable balance, which means debit balance in the bank account of Samadhi's business of 12,000 as at 1st of July 2024. The following transaction took place during the month of July. You can see deposit cash in the bank, and these are the deposited check, and these are the issued checks. For the balance a favorable balance debit balance. Cash deposit cash book credit, bank account debit, and these checks were deposited. Deposit bank account debited by bank balance increase. Issue bank account credited by bank balance decrease. Okay, balance BCD higher value side is the credit side. So take it to here, and lower value side, debit side. So once we deduct BCD debit, BBF credit, which means there is the overdraft situation. BBF goes to the credit side. As shown in the above example, the total of the credit side of the bank account is 56,000 and total of the debit side is 42,000. You know, the credit side is the higher value side. There is a deficit of 14,000 in the debit side than the credit side. When it comes to credit side is the higher value side. Credit side is 56,000. Debit side is 42,000. You know, in debit side there is a deficit of 14,000. As a result, the credit balance of 14 appears in the bank account. The BBF and credit path. BCD and debit වලට, right? This is the bank overdraft. This is a liability as the business has. This is a liability as the business has to pay it back to the bank. If we go to the tutorial, you can see bank overdraft. Licensed commercial bank provide the current account holders with the facility of issuing checks in excess of the amount available in the bank current account for short-term financial needs of the business. This is known as bank overdraft facility. Accordingly, when checks are issued in excess of the bank existing bank balance and when the bank makes payment on them, the account holder becomes a debtor to the bank, and that debit balance in the bank is known as bank overdraft. The business issue checks exceeding the existing balance, the total of the credit side of the bank account of the business exceeds the total of the debit side of the bank account. Right. Right. Let's do, I kept space to do this one. Activity 2, page number 121. Activity 2, page number 121. Let's do. Can you hear me, guys? Understand? Right? Do it in the tutorial. Activity 2. page tutorial page number 12, textbook page number activity 2 page number 121. Do it. I'll give you a few minutes. Make sure to do. This is all about the transactions relevant for the month of May month, right? Yes, May. ඒක නිසා date column එකට දාන්න 2025 කියලා. I want you to do, huh? Can you hear me, guys? Send me a thumbs up. Hope you can hear me, right? Right. Okay. Now let's do it. Right. Now, when it comes to this one, you can see, let's see. Viran carried out a business of sale of textile. He can obtain a bank overdraft of 100,000 as he maintain his current account in orderly manner for a longer period. If any case, bank is now normally for bank overdraft, there is a limit. Bank උපරිම දෙන ගාණක් කලින් business එකට කියනවා. Can you hear me, guys? Business එකට check issue කරන්න පුළුවන් maximum ගාණ. දැන් මේ business එකේ account එකේ සල්ලි නැති වෙලාවක වුණත් බැංකුව check එකක් issue මේ business එක check එකක් issue කරොත් bank pay 100,000 maximumly. Clear to you? Right? The maximum amount is 100,000. He had a bank balance of 45,000 in his bank account as at 1st of June. This is not unfavorable, right? So 45,000. 45,000, it means a favorable balance. 1st of May, balance brought forward with the opening balance. Right? These are the deposits. 2nd of May, 14,000, right? 2nd of May. Cash, 14,000. Then, next one. Right? 11th of May, checks deposit 15,000. We don't know what was the check, so just write because of that. Check. How much? 15,000. Eleventh, 21st of May, 16,000. $16,000. Right? 5th of May, these are the issued check. Issued means our bank balance should be bank account should be credit. Mr. Fernando creditor 12,000. 5th of May, creditor Fernando 12,000. 12,000. Next one. 13th of May to pay salary 20,000. Right. 13th of May, salary. How much? 20,000. Next one, 18th of May. Rent 10,000. Rent 10,000. Next one. 22nd of May to purchase goods 34,000. Purchase account. $34,000. Right? Now can you tell me which side is the higher value side, debit or credit? Higher value side, debit or credit? Either make it on debit side the higher value. Tell me the totals of both. Higher value side, debit or credit? Get the total. 90,000 debit, right? Yes, as I can remember, it's the debit side, which means not a overdraft, right? Still not a overdraft. Deduct the lower value side and then tell me 31st of June, sorry, May BCD, 1st of 31st of May and 1st of June balance brought forward. How much is the BBF balance? BCD BBF. Is it 14,000? Yes. 14,000. 14,000. මාව ඇහෙනවද ළමයි unmute කරලා කියන්න අද සද්දයක්වත් නැහැ කට්ටිය. මාව ඇහෙනවද? Can you hear me? Unmute and
Yes,
tell me.
sir.
Yes, right. ගැම්මෙන් කතා කරලා ඉන්න මටත් කම්මැලි නෑ. දැන් භූතයෝ ටිකකට උගන්වනවා වගේ. Right? Now still not a overdraft, right? But they are giving another thing. Indicate the bank overdraft if the business had issued a check on 25th of May for the 45,000. Then මෙතන 25th transaction එකක් නැහැනේ. හරිද? 25th transaction එකක් නැහැ. දැන් balance එක තිබ්බා 14,000. මේ transactions ටික නිසා balance එකක් තිබ්බා debit side, which means a favorable balance 14,000. Which means a favorable balance debit side balance 14,000. හැබැයි business එක check එකක් issue කරාලු 45,000. 45,000 issue කරා කියන්නේ ඒක එන්න ඕනේ credit පැත්තට. ඒතර එතකොට එහෙම ආවොත් credit පැත්ත තමයි වැඩි පැත්ත වෙන්නේ. Issuing check. Issuing check was 45. ඒ කියන්නේ දැන් අපි මෙතන 45 කියලා ලිව්වොත් මේ පැත්ත තමයි value higher value side එක වෙන්නේ. Can you hear me guys? Right? එතකොට ඔයා නිකන් එකතු කරලා බලන්න මේකෙන් මේක මේ පැත්ත higher value side එක මේ පැත්ත lower value side එක. These things plus 45 means you can take the total to here and take the BCD BBF. It still goes to here. එහෙම කරන්නේ නැතුව මම කරන්නේ කෙලින්මයි ලියනවා. Just see. Then deduct and tell me. $31,000 is the overdraft. Bank overdraft. Bank overdraft. Attention and raise your hand. This will be the if we write credit side in here 40,000, the BBF goes to the credit side 31,000. මේ balance එකටම ඔයාලා adjust කරලා ලියන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ balance එකෙන් අඩු කරත් එකයි. Right now the bank account lesson fully done. We fully finished the bank account lesson. Right? Finish it and raise your hand. Right. Okay, all done. Hope you have done others. Dilan, Gagana, Manjari, Mituka, Swastrika, Tisali, Tisara. Hope you have done right. If you need more time, let me know. Right? Okay. Right. Let's see now. Now the bank account lesson fully done. Bank account lesson fully done. The rest of the part, which means these things will be discussed in the paper class. මේ homework එක කරන්න ඕනේ නැහැ ළමයි. මේ ඇවිල්ලා මේ tute එකේ තිබ්බ ගානම තමයි. මේ tute එකේ තිබ්බ ගානම තමයි. So no need to do. So this will be discussed in the paper class. Then the bank reconciliation statement. I think we filled this one. Am I correct, guys? Did we fill this one? Yes, right. In the seminar. Don't do other things. Pay attention to here, please. Right? Okay, we filled this one. And we discuss about the bank statement. Right. Now, hope you can remember in the theory book, again write the subheading. දැන් අපි bank account එකක් ලියලා න්යාවේ හැබැයි මුකුත් ලිව්වේ නැහැ ඔක්කොම මේකේ කරේ. ගන්න ටෙක්ස්ට් බුක් එක ගන්න මේ රයිටින් බුක් එක ගන්න ඒකේනේ ඔයා ලිව්වේ මේ ඔක්කොම සෙමිනාර් එකේ දේවල් ටික. Right? We can continue from here. Okay. So hope you can remember. So in the bank reconciliation statement, just bank reconciliation statement. Right. Right. And I told you we need to identify the reasons. Hope you can remember. Think this is the business bank account and this is the bank statement sent by the bank. With the bank account, and this is the bank statement. Debit, credit, balance. Right. Now, when it comes to bank statement, credit, debit, this is the liability principle. This is the asset principle. Increase, right? If I take this one, can you tell me? I told you what is the first initial step? Initially, what we have done, hope you can remember. Number one, what we have done? Number one, compare the bank account and the bank statement. Compare the bank account, bank account debit side with bank statement credit side. Bank account credit side with the bank statement debit side. Can you remember, guys? අපි initially එහෙම තමයි කරේ. Number 2, identify the reasons for the differences and circle it, right? Circle it. How to identify the reasons for the differences, which means recorded only in one, which means either bank account or bank statement. දෙකෙන් ඒක විතරයි ලියවිලා තියෙන්නේ. Is it clear to send me a thumbs up? Hope you can understand, right? අපේ reasons මොකද කරේ identify කරා, right? එකක විතරක් ලියලා තියෙන ඒවා තමයි අපි මේව කරේ. Just wait. Sorry, this is incorrect. Right? Now, which means you know, but I want to tell you, if we identify the reasons for differences in here, මෙතන circle වුණොත් මෙතන තියෙනවා මෙතන නෑ. ඒ කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? These are, I told you what? D. Can you remember, guys? These are what? D. Can you remember? Right? D means what? Deposited, but ආවේ නැති අය මේ record එක බලන්න තේරුණාද? Right? But not yet realized. Right? If anything, circle in here. What is this? This is I. I means issued but not presented to the bank for payment. If anything circled in here, what are these things? These are හොඳම වචනේ තමයි R. R means the direct remittances. කලිනුත් D එකක් තියෙනවා. Direct remittances. නිකන් මතක තියන්න remittances. Got it? Understand? Right? දැන් මතක තියන්න account එකේ debit side එකේ circle වෙනවා මොනවද? D. D means what? Deposited but not yet realized. Credit side එකේ circle වෙන ඒවා I. I means issued but not presented to the bank for payment. Bank statement day credit circle වෙනේවා direct sorry R. R means direct remittances. මෙතන circle වෙනේවා. It can be either three things. What are the three things? Bank charges, checkbook charges, and the standing order. Means it can be either bank charges, checkbook charges, and the standing order. Bank charges, checkbook charges, for the standing order. Withdrawals, withdraw කරාම අපි මෙතනත් credit කරලා මෙතනත් debit වෙනවා දෙකේම ලියවෙන නිසා ඒක circle වෙන්නේ. තේරෙනවද? අපි withdraw කරද්දී අපේ withdraw කරන්න අපි දන්න නිසා withdraw කරන එක මෙතන මෙහෙම වෙනවා. තේරෙනවද? exam එකේ පටලන ඒවා තියෙනවා මම ඔයාලට ප්‍රශ්න කරද්දී කියලා දෙන්න. So right. Number 3. Once we identify the reasons, after what we have done, prepare the adjusted bank account. Can you remember, guys? Right? Initially, what we have done? Initially, first we have done adjusted bank account. මෙන්න මෙතන මං කිව්වා ඔයා ගන්න ඕනේ BBF credit debit වෙන්නත් පුළුවන් credit වෙන්නත් පුළුවන්. මොකක් හරි දෙකෙන් එකක් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. එහෙනම් ඔයා මෙතන ගන්න ඕනේ initially හදපු bank account එකේ opening balance එක නෙමෙයි closing balance එක. got it? right? ඊට පස්සේ මෙතනට සාමාන්‍යයෙන් debit වෙන්නේ direct remittances statement එකේ credit circle වෙනවා. credit වෙන්නේ statement එකේ debit circle වෙනවා. bank charge, then checkbook charge, and standing order. Then you take the balance. සමහරට BBF මෙහෙම BCD මේ පැත්තෙන් ගිහිල්ලා BBF මෙහෙට එන්න පුළුවන්. එහෙම නැත්නම් සමහර වෙලාවට BCD මෙහෙන් ගිහිල්ලා BBF මෙහෙන් එන්නත් පුළුවන්. Clear to you guys? Understand? Right? After that, as number 4, prepare bank reconciliation statement. ये आवने दिए बालन reconciliation statement. You need to prepare a bank reconciliation statement. ඔන්න ඔක තමයි මට කියන්න ඕනේ මේන් දේ. ගොඩක් අය මේක පටල ගන්න. හැමතිස්සෙම මතක තියාගන්න මෙතන ගන්නේ initially හදපු bank account එකේ closing balance එක. මෙතන ගන්න bank account closing balance, right? Bank account closing balance. ගොඩක් අය opening balance එක ගන්නවා කොච්චර කිව්වද? මෙන්න මෙතන we take adjusted bank account balance. Adjusted bank account balance. මට කියන්න ඕනේ මෙන්න මෙහෙමයි. Can you hear me? Send me a thumbs up again. If the BBF goes to the debit, right? BBF debit නම් ආවේ අපි ඒක දාන්නේ plus විදිහට. හැබැයි adjusted bank account එකේ balance එක credit නම් ගියේ. adjusted bank එක මම same color එකෙන්ම ගන්නවා. BBF debit ගියේ blue color එකකින් ඔත් පාට දෙකක් දාලා ලියා ගන්න. එතකොට එහෙම ගන්න. හැබැයි if the BBF balance goes to the credit, just remember you need to write this as minus. All creative, understand? If the BBF balance goes to the credit in the adjusted bank account, I'm same color gatte, මෙතන debit යන්නේ blue නිසා blue ගත්තා. Credit ගියේ black නේ BCD BBF, understand? All clear to you, right? You need to write it as minus. Send me a thumbs up. මෙතන 8000 නම් ආවේ ඔයා දාන්න ඕනේ minus 8000. Again send me a thumbs up. If the 7000 comes to the debit side, you know write it as plus. And you know we add something and we deduct something. මං කව මතක තියාගන්න ලේසියක් කර ඔයා කාගේ හරි නමත් එක්ක plus දාගන්නවා වගේ. Which means what? Plus I minus D. අන්න එහෙම මතක තියාගන්න. Understand? Plus I minus D. Plus I means what? Issued but not presented to the bank for payment. ඒවා ඒ චෙක් ඔක්කොම මෙතන දාලා ඒවා ඇඩ් කරනවා මේ බැලන්ස් එකට. දැන් මෙතන ඉනිෂියලි මයිනස් තිබ්බොත් ඒකෙන් මේක අඩු වෙලා තමයි එන්නේ. ප්ලස් තිබ්බොත් එකතු වෙලා. deposited but not yet realized. We deduct. After that, what you get? Balance as per the bank statement. අපිට මෙතන එන්න ඕනේ ඉනිෂියලි හදපු bank statement එකේ closing balance එක ආවනම් මෙතන balance එක ආවනම් we can get to know these are the reasons for the difference. This is the whole summary. Those who didn't participate yesterday, make sure to watch the recording. Right? So before next week, okay, quickly write it and raise your hand. Either again whole summary, right? In the summary. Summary. First write this and raise your hand. Faster. One student raise your hand. Hold. Others done. Hope you have done. Right? Raise hands. Penny, Angel, Sister, Dilan, Sasrika, Gagan. Done, right? Okay. Now write the other part. I'll show you the latter part later. Just write. First, write the heading steps. In here, write the heading. This is the steps. Steps. Write up to 4. Then I'll show the fifth one. Third one. Then I'll show the fourth one. This is the third one. Steps. Yes, ඔක්කොම අයින් කරන්න. Once you done, raise your hands. Shall I scroll up, down? Hello. Scroll down a bit. No, I mean like few things. 1, 2 done. Have you finished the first two, guys?
Yes, sir.
Now all done. Third and fourth you can see. Once you done, raise your hands. Waiting for the raise hands. All done. Faster. Take a screenshot. Consider ID. Just finish it. Take a screenshot in your ID. Then raise your hand. Handsome. Done. Frustrated. Right, okay. So this is enough for today. So we are meeting on next Tuesday 8 p.m. I'm going to continue the bank account and the bank reconciliation statement tutorial. Rest of the questions. Easy, clear, you guys? Understand? Those who haven't completed, make sure to take a screenshot and write. Okay, so let's meet on this like the Tuesday, 8 p.m. Thank you for the participation. Good night. Guru San and God bless. Bye bye.
I want, sir.
Goodbye.
Thank you, sir. I was